I'm excited. And that's what matters. I will be showing off the stuff I got for this later. Once everybody is here. Let's see. Don't care about that. Voices. We actually have voice acting. Thank God. I'll move those down just a bit. Everything else looks good. Okay. Doom, bang. Okay. It's going. How's it going with you? I just changed my settings, but okay. English. Tough going. Nah, we'll go with normal. No, I want that to be. I don't know why, this just feels weird the way, well, whatever. We'll play with it later. Brightness. That should be fine. All right. Cool, we've created our adventure log. Why are you stressed?
We all set? Aye, aye! Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. Now then, how do we get out of here?
Ah, I see.
Of course, here we are. You push that side, all right? And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
That's key
Even
for
my father
talking.
doesn't know about it. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1,
Nice.
2, 3.
I mean, what was the feedback for it?
So that's how it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to? Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this.
Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't get any feedback about it.
I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm going to tell everyone. So there.
It sucks. Maribel is like the best freaking mage, but she is the most obnoxious.
I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest. I better be getting off to bed. And so had you. It only comes round once a year, you know. See you later, Mr. Mysterious.
Mr. Mysterious. Yes, it's pretty good so far. I agree with the voice actors that they chose for this. All right. Walk, run, interact, open. Cool. A new reward is available. Claim special rewards. Yes, I would like that, please. I would also like that, please. Oh, perfect. And that. You really should have just made it so that everything appears all at once instead of making individual. Thank you very much. I have not actually played it, I just own it. Cool. Monster Hearts. Okay. They can be equipped as accessories. Interesting. Okay. That is definitely something brand new. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Dragon Quest, but the buffs they give you so early on, if you freaking just buy whatever, it's just so dumb. But okay. Whatever. I'll take it. See the proficiency. Nah, I'm not gonna cheat with those right now. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to me. Oh, anyway. Anyway, what I was gonna start saying anyway about this is they actually made some significant changes to the game in terms of how it flows and plays. Like, if you remember the first time I played this and the second time I played this, it's like 1 to 2 hours to get into your first battle in this game. They severely shortened that. In a good, I assume in a good way? What are you doing out this hour? Whatever. Yeah. But, they reduced it. So I'm curious to see what they changed. And even though it feels like it's been a long time, let's see, when was the last time I streamed this? Yeah. Pilchard Festival. I mean, I'll have to see, because a lot of the early game for this was a lot of just run here, run there, fetch this, return this, run here again, talk to this person, talk to that person, talk to this person, talk to that person. It set up a lot of story triggers and things, and like would later get referenced again, but it's a very long period of you just running back and forth and back and forth. And remember, that was in the remake. In the original, it was an additional hour before you even hit your first battle. Because the puzzles in that one were even more annoying to do. It's Pearl. Go, is that you? Time for bed. Up the ladder. Okay. Let me just break a couple more things. Open up a couple chests, you know. Wayfarer's clothing, perfect. Fully kitted out. Let's go. Also, oh, can I not? I probably can't change outfits yet. Okay. Anyway, let's hop in bed. Get moving. I'm curious how this will actually flow, feel, and be. So.
Wakey, wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning.
She sounds like Pearl. Well, she is Pearl. Pearl from Dragon Quest XI, which is your mom's name, I believe. Also.
It's the most important day of the
She
year
sounds
in
like
Pilchard
Pearl.
Bay.
It is Pearl.
The day of the pilchard harvest.
I'm an idiot. Yes.
Your father is already headed over to meet Mayor Maid by the jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready. Come on, chop chop.
Chop chop. No, I was just being very silly.
All
Now, that is
set?
literally your mom, yes.
What do you do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you know? Head down to the jetty this instant.
The
Father
jetty.
needs your help.
Okay.
Oh, before you go,
Take the pilchard's chard.
take this to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchards.
Still doesn't look appetizing. Would not eat it. Out of 10.
Off you go now.
Off
Take
you
that
go.
sandwich down to the ship and make sure he gets it.
Sure, Mother. Whatever you say, Mother. This was not an area you could walk before. Did they... Yeah, they adjusted the island. Because while this was to the west of the town, it was not a walkable spot. You had to get here via the outside. Interesting. Okay, how do you... I already forgot how to change... party tab. Okay, do we want to be DQ7 Pro Tag, DQ8 Pro Tag, or DQ11 Pro Tag? Probably 7 for now.
Oh,
Welcome to the item shop, alright? You got pilchard crackers and a pilchard pie. 7, yeah. You're a local lad, aren't you? Fishermen all the best. Not really much else we can do right now other than actually go to the boat. But I will find things to smash, find things to open. Ah, boo. They actually locked up. Boo. Variable's house. I'm very sad. I found out that there was an exclusive outfit for Maribel if you played the demo. I had the opportunity to play the demo. Oh well. Made to be a maid, paid to be a maid. Okay. Whatever. Lady. Leather hat. Excellent. No, I absolutely wouldn't have. It's a very flashy golden dress. But I could have had it. But to be honest, I wanted my first experience to be on stream. Because I have this on the Switch too. We're playing it on Steam.
I respect your opinion, Pollock.
Pollock?
But I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story.
End of story.
You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, look who's here. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it?
You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change?
That's harsh, father.
Oh, the first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm famished.
One of your mother's face sandwiches. Yes, sir. My hand's a pilchard sandwich.
Oh, that's the stuff. There's nothing like pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly. Well, stop staring at me like that, lad. Let me off my pilchards. You wanna swab the decks or something?
Swab that dex or something, lad. I'm gonna move to the upper right. It appears there's a stowaway. Didn't stow away very well, but we'll ignore her for now. Because there's plundering. Yeah, we're heading further north than we've ever been. Can't wait to see what kind of specimens. Yes, he's out there. Do you have any idea what I'm going through? No. Of course you don't. I mean, how could ya? Here I am, newly married and leaving me beautiful bride behind. No one could ever understand me or taking pain. His brother's just as infamous as Pollock, but not the good way. Smash, smash, smash. Sick of looking. You're sure you're scrawny? You don't look like you've done a day's work in your life. You won't make much of a sailor, but if you work on your culinary skills, who knows? Maybe you can follow in my steps. No, thank you. Get lost, will you? You're going to blow my cover.
Yes?
Who's that over there? Well, well, if it isn't young Maribel, looks like I caught me a stowaway. Why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you let me come fishing with you? Come on, just forget you saw me, please. I mentioned I'll taste your stew is really... You'll have to tell me the recipe someday. Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, and it certainly won't get you passage on the ship. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. And as for you, young man, I've got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. This is all your fault. I hate you. Plus, it's not fair. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind, at least for a little while. All the grown-ups say there's nothing out there except more ocean, but... You're lying to us, and I know it. I'll get you back for this. I'll tell everyone where you and Prince Kiva have been sneaking off to. I mean it. Took your time? By the way, I couldn't help but notice you getting an earful off young Maribel. Ah, she's a spirited one, that lass. Indeed. Indeed she is. Oh.
No.
Well, my lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to taste adventure on the high seas, but you're still no more than a codling. You'd be more of a burden than a help. Don't be sold now. Keep up the good work and you'll get there in the end. I know you'll make a fine fisherman one day. And my flesh and blood, after all. In the meantime, you have a very important job to keep you busy. Looking after your mother. I'm pretty sure...
No.
Weigh anchor, host the mainsail. I'm pretty sure in the original, the ship leaves without us because we had to run an errand and we didn't come back fast enough. So this is already different. Also, they cut that music short. Ah, there you are.
Thanks.
I've been looking everywhere for you. The king requests an audience, a rather urgent one, it would seem. You know the way to Assad Castle, of course. Simply follow the path northwest, Pilchard Bay. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so. So, you got summoned to the castle again? Lucky old you. Well, guess what? I'm coming too. That's alright with you? Yes. Alright then, let's get moving, shall we? Sure. And now we can chat with people. Funny little thoughts that they've had to help you puzzle out the next step. Oh, okay.
Hey!
Sorry, I don't need to remind you, but to get to Estard from Pilchard Bay, you just need to follow the path to the north. And don't even think about making any detours along the way.
Alright.
Let's see. I find it interesting that you can get Pilchard crackers that heals 10 for one person, or you get a Pilchard pie that restores the exact same amount for 5 more gold. Why would I buy the pie when I can get crackers? Actually, I have 18. I don't need to get any more. So how's this overworld gonna look and feel? Where's my objective? You just look for the orange symbol. You also have a mini-map at the bottom. Top right corner, see a reminder of your objective. Okay, let's go left middle. Look, I know you're not exactly Mr. Chatty, but I refuse to trudge all the way to Estar in deathly silence. I won't even ask you to make conversation. I'll let you know when I got something to say, and you can either choose to listen or not. Make sense? Yes. Good. We're on the same page. I've said my piece, so let's get moving. Yeah. Okay. So right here... Interesting. This should be the woodcutter's cottage. Where's the woodcutter?
Hold on.
Wait, do you think you're going? Have you a secret meeting with Kiefer or something? Assad is to the northwest. Follow the path. Jesus. Because that's not the woodcutter. That's the old man who we're probably going to have to go talk to. Oh, what a slog that was. Well, here we are, Nestad. Right, I'm off. See you. What's that? Will we be heading back together? Oh, we'll worry about that later. I've places to be. See you around. And that's our uncle. I know way too much about this game. And this music is so nostalgic. Even though it's not synthesized anymore and it sounds much better. I don't like to gossip, but seems Prince Keith has gotten himself mixed up in some pretty dicey stuff recently. Since it's not his fault, if you ask me. He must have fallen in with a bad crowd, probably a ruffian from Pilchard Bay or some such. You what, mate? You what?
Oh.
Very warm welcome there, Sard. I couldn't help noticing your girlfriend running off and leaving you just now. Well, plenty more fish in the sea.
Oh.
Hey, you're Pike's nephew. Aren't you? Right. And I suppose I better tell you, he's just got into a massive barney with his landlord. I mean, I know they're always squabbling, but this feels different. Nice of you to drop by. How's old Pollock doing? Out at sea, you say? Well, the Pilchard harvest seems to come around quicker every year, and talk about bad timing. If your father were bad, he might be able to talk some sense to that oyster brother of his. Hello, Crow. You caught me a bit of bad time, I'm afraid. It's your uncle. He's been up to his old tricks again, and I'm at my wit's end. Listen, I know I've made some bad decisions in my time, but I ain't no liar. This latest fine's the real deal, I swear. It's called a sizzling stone. It's worth enough to cover all them bills I keep forgetting to pay, and then some. Come on, you got to believe me. Never mind what it's supposedly worth. You don't even have the thing on you. No one's fool enough to take a non-existent item as payment. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I did have it right here in me bits. The sizzling stone itself. I took it with me everywhere. The bath, the bog. Honestly, I've had quite enough of this. Crow, good to see you. Perhaps you could talk some sense into this idiot. Perhaps you could have a word with your uncle. Oh. Have you seen my sizzling stone anywhere, have you? It looks like an ordinary lump of rock, but you can tell it's special because it's warm to touch. I spent every penny I had on that blasted thing, but now it's gone. I mean, I do know where it is. Kiefer stole it. That's the cleaning done now. This place is looking spick and span. Yes. What I find really funny about the fact that our accessories are hearts is I will bet money on the fact that that is a direct reference to the Japanese-only Caravan Hearts Dragon Quest Monsters game that never got localized, but stars Kiefer as the main protagonist, in which you get monster hearts and use them to fuse and create your own monsters. Available on my YouTube years ago. Watch out, will you? You'll take a terrible tumble if you're not careful. You end up in a crumpled heap at the bottom. I'm not going to be the one to fish you out. Okay. Lady, I don't care. Fine, I won't go down. You're Pollockson, aren't you? Come for a visit. I suppose your father's a fine figure of a man, I must say. Okay. Welcome to the local shop. Maribel flirting. Alright, don't you know 3 is a crowd? Buzz off, will ya? Okay, well, it's you. You couldn't say away, eh? Listen, whatever you've heard, Piers and I are just friends, okay? There's no need for you to get all funny about it. Ah, it's tough being a girl in demand. Sure. Anyway, come in through the rear. Dang it, he locks his treasure. That's lame. No, Piers has been rather a lot of time with a certain young lady from Pilchard Bay lately. I think he could do better, to be honest. She seems like a headstrong little madame. What's wrong with a headstrong madame? She got some brains in her. And a hefty bit of brawn, too. And here's our uncle's shack. He actually causes a lot of trouble throughout the game, if you actually pay attention to the background dialogue. Oh, very intimidated. I mean, old Pike stole my sweeties. Yeah, our uncle's a no-good ruffian. The amount of people he tries to swindle is actually astronomical by the end. Hello, lady. I'd like to bring it up. Pike owes us half a year's rent. It's a complete layabout, but there's something lovable about him. Still, this can't go on forever. If he doesn't pay us what he owes, we'll have no choice but to ask him to leave. Oh, come on! Do I need to get a thief? Probably. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to the amount of grinding I'm gonna have to do in order to get every single, class. And yes, I will do it. Yeah. Okay, whatever. She's crazy. We're not gonna go down those stairs. We're gonna actually have to do that for the story later. Normally. Crow, is it? You know, I ran into your uncle the other day. Well, I say I ran into him. I had to chase him out of my garden when I found him leering at my wife through a window. Look, I know it's not your fault what he gets up to, but could you have a word? Oh. It's nice to see you paying us a visit on this little island. Everyone knows everyone. It's a big, happy family. Sometimes it's a little sad to think we're the only island in the world. Oh, there are the bears on the hills to the east, but you wouldn't want to meet them. I hear they're ferocious man-eaters. That's why no one goes out there. I like how heavy they lean into we're the only island in the whole entire world. I bet we're gonna disprove that. Ah, it's Crow. I'm sure you've already received word of your official summons. Yes, the king is waiting. I wonder what voice they gave the king. Oh, that's a classic Dragon Quest look there. And there's Kiefer.
Ah, there
No!
you are.
Oh, I don't have to speak.
I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry about that.
Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
Yes.
The grown-ups keep saying that this is the only island in the world. But that's total nonsense, and we're going to prove it. I know we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in the cave near Pilchard Bay, but we have to face facts. There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go back to the drawing board. As luck would have it, though, I've been searching through the castle storerooms and came across this book. It looks properly ancient, so it must be the real deal. I found something else when I was down there and all. Check this out. So, what do you think? Looks like a piece of rubble, doesn't it? Well, that's what I thought at first as well. But check out the pattern on it. I've never seen anything like that before. Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot. That's all.
Hello, Ahmad.
Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains.
Interesting.
And it seems there's a way of getting its doors to open, too. Of course, the Eastern Mountains are off-limits to islanders, which makes them the perfect place to hide something special, don't you think?
So that's how they're speeding this up. Okay.
Anyway, the point is, we can forget about the boat for now. I'm going to head east for a little recce. See if I can find
A little
shrine.
recce.
You're here because my old man summoned you, right? Well, just try to keep him talking for as long as you can. Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered. Come
They
join me
won't
once
twig
you're done here.
that I've scarpered. Okay. Well, now that everybody's here, I can show off the shit I got. So the first 3 things I got was an official Dragon Quest slime with an ass tattoo. All it says is Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Yeet! Then, because I got the Switch 2 edition of the game as well, I got the Switch 2 edition copy and a steel case for it. It's actually really nice looking. I really like steel cases, but the reason I bought this, the whole reason I got the $300 collector's edition is this bad boy. I was so worried it was gonna be so small, but it's so detailed. It looks so good. I absolutely love this. Not as high a quality as, you know, like Sephiroth here or Cloud, but it wasn't made to be like a realistic model. This is just it's a ship in a bottle. Just capturing, you know, Kiefer, Maribel, Hero, with, you know, I don't even remember. Merman, looks like a Man of War, Shell Slime. I actually don't know what that fish's name is, but I mean, it's properly big. It's decent weight. It's plastic, but it would have been kind of crazy if they shipped a glass bottle. I was hoping to have had my, I'm rearranging some of my shelves and, putting a lot of those Funkos and stuff on risers and putting them in a, cube shelf next to me. And eventually, some of my more expensive items are gonna go back up there, but for now, yeah. But I care to have my fortune told? Sure, old man. Look deep into my eyes. Let's see what lies in your future. I see it. Clear as day, your destiny is to bring peace to the world. Hold on a second, that can't be right. The world's already at peace. Well, what do I know? Okay. All right, mate. What do you got for me? A bamboo spear. I'm reimagining my shelves. Anyway. Oh, you weren't here for this, mod, but, I was talking about, how they redid some of this, the pacing for the beginning of the game. Instead of taking 1 to 2 hours to get into your first battle, they significantly shortened it to, like, less than an hour. Have I seen him already? No. Well, I don't know why the king wants to speak with you, but, stop dawdling! Donald Duck wishes to speak with you.
Kiefer? Kiefer! Where the devil is that boy?
That man's wearing a mushroom for a hat.
That does it. He's gone too far this time. This is outrageous. Outrageous, I say. Outrageous!
Your Majesty, if you will forgive me, I am sure that Prince Kiefer has his reasons for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you,
Absconding.
must try to remain calm.
Remember your heart condition.
Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy? Anyway, to the matter at hand. I have been expecting you, young man. Follow me. We have much to discuss.
Yes, sir.
Sit yourself down, if you would. Now, you're going to look me in the eye, and I'm going to ask you something very important. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me?
Yes, sir.
Just as I suspected. Of late, Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed.
A prince
Entirely
possessed.
incapable of sitting still for a moment.
Sir, that's called
You
ADHD.
know what the wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother.
Yeah, this just cut out 20 minutes of backtracking right there.
Life itself. What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny? I confess
Petty
that
larceny.
myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior. The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there, of course. The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we speak. Which is why I need you to talk some sense into my idiot boy.
My idiot.
For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is the future of this kingdom. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would be king.
One who would be king. Okay. Well, thanks for yelling at me, old man. I sure saw something glimmering on the horizon. Everyone knows there's nothing out there except for the sea. The sea, and nothing but the letter C. A bow tie, and our first medal that is mini.
Right.
Oh, hello, I heard my father summoned you. I hope it wasn't too upsetting. No one knows my silly brother better than you. I'm sure my father just wanted to ask what he's been up to recently. Oh, there's something I wanted to ask as well. You think that this is the only island in the world? Kiefer refuses to believe it. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to talk like Princess Lisbeth. Okay, thank you. I would argue that living in a castle like this where you have to go up, to go around, to go over, to go down would be like one of the worst things in the world, but you know what? What do I know? I don't.
Oh.
Ah, Crow, how are you? The forbidden place. Of course, sir. That's good to hear. Don't disrupt the dead. Yes, sir. Oh, hold on. I need to go downstairs first. Break some shit. Can I come through? Hold up. I know all citizens of our kingdom are supposed to be free to roam the castle, but there are limits. Oh. That is what we call a shame. Okay. Actually, we saw some shiny shinies out here. All right. I couldn't help noting Pierre's coming out of the weapon shop with a pretty young girl in tow. I heard the boy had a sweetheart, but maybe that was the fair maiden in question. So we can't get that for a while. We'll go talk to that old man here after a second. Again, I don't know what they did with, the, Rainbow Cove? Really? We have access to the Rainbow Cove already? That should be blocked off. Like... This is an area locked off until much later in the game for story reasons. But I guess it doesn't matter because we don't have a purpose for it. Weird. I hope they didn't cut any of the islands. They probably did. Oh, piece of candy. I mean, if they cut the woodsman, then that implies that they cut the town of animals. No, they couldn't have cut that because that's where you get rough. The Shrine of Mysteries. Wow, they rearranged how this looks too. Interesting. A lot of choices.
I thought you'd never show up. Anyway, this is where things start to
At
get
last.
serious. Welcome to the forbidden place. No turning back now. Here, take a look at this.
Bum 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 ba. Thanks. Caro carefully lifts the cover. He sees an image of a bearded man in a robe holding a staff aloft, the tip of the staff shining brightly.
So, recognize anyone?
Nope.
Yup. That picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue. I've got a good feeling about this. We're close. Very close. We just have to present something to this statue, and then
Present!
something will happen.
Okay.
Ta-da! Behold the Sunstone Ring. It's been in my family for yonks.
What's a yonk?
Let's see what the statue makes of this. Well, are you with me? Shall I present the ring to the statue or what?
Sure.
Great!
Yoink? Oh, you're right. It's a yoink, but not I.
Useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places. Royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me.
Of course.
I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life. My destiny. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this.
This game does time travel weird. It paradoxes itself over and over.
Huh?
Huh?
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Looks like I was wrong about the ring. But look what else I have up my sleeve. Ta-da! May I present to you the one and only sizzling stone. Let's see what happens now. Here we go.
That sizzling stone's important later.
Still no luck.
I wonder if they fixed
Can't give up yet.
this.
What about the stone tablet we just found? It's not really shining anymore. But it won't hurt to try, will it? Here we go. Well, I can't deny the book's been something of a letdown. The stone tablet, too. I wanted to find a key that unlocked the world's mysteries, but it seems I was hoping for too much. There's no sense getting upset, though. After all, we can still patch the boat up and look for other islands out at sea. I borrowed the sizzling stone from your Uncle Pike, by the way. Maybe you could get it back to him for me.
So, what I was talking about was the little bit of,
Sorry this turned out to be a waste of time.
there's a little hole in the plot in the original
Now
game.
let's get out of here.
Was we're told to give this sizzling stone back to Pike. Lacking. Okay.
Huh?
What was that? You are yet lacking. That voice, did you come for the statue? Let's go and investigate.
Lacking. You are yet lacking.
Okay. Interesting.
Is that statue talking to us?
The doors of destiny will only open for those who have been chosen. And you are yet lacking.
He's crack-a-lacking.
The doors of destiny? Do you mean the doors to this shrine? Oh, and what are we lacking exactly?
Tact.
If you would prove your worth, you must overcome my trial. Show me courage, which blazes bright. Show me spirit that shines from within. You must find the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet. Only then will the doors of destiny open for you.
Okay.
You, who have yet to make your mark upon this world, will you face the trial?
I don't have a clue what's going on, but I know I want to find out. Come on, we have to do this.
We
You're
do?
in, right?
I mean, I have to.
Listen well, unproven ones. All you need to pass the trial lies here, within the bounds of the island. no stone unturned, and keep your eyes peeled for even the slightest change. Go now. Prove your dazzling spirit and fiery resolve by gathering the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet.
So I'll tell you what they changed right here as well.
Woohoo! This is it, old friend! We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries. And the key we needed was on the island all along. We've come this far. We can't stop now. Come on, let's get this trial done.
And we officially unlocked Kiefer. Interesting. Kiefer joins our party, but in the normal game, he joins and leaves so many times at the beginning. Ba-da-da-do! Anyway, as I was saying, so with the Sizzling Stone, there was a small plot hole in that, you know, we're told to deliver it to our uncle. Well, you don't have to. All right, things are finally getting interesting. Kingdom unravel, blah, 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 blah. But, so, following the normal story, you would give it to him, and then later, you need it again. And when you go to it, you find out he sold it. And you're like, well, that sucks. And then you're like, wait a second. At the very beginning of the game, it wasn't actually part of the main story. I could choose not to give it to him. It disappears out of our pockets. Like, and it acts like we gave it to him. It was never an actual, like, story trigger, but they still acted like you followed along like they asked you to. So I'm curious if they're actually going to ensure we give that stone back.
Hey.
The fishing expedition should have finished by now. Yeah, that's where we get one of the stone tablets. Anyway, so to open the door of mystery under normal circumstances, you have to go to the old man who lives underneath the castle, who will research and translate the book and explain that Kiefer was wrong. What you need is a pure heart of destiny, which is actually our main character, the hero right here. But Kiefer misinterprets it as himself, but both of you, you know, go and proclaim whatever to the statue and it opens. And then you're told later that you have to then find the 4 tablet pieces once you're in there. And then it goes and does that. So really, they just cut out all that bullshit. And is now just like, all right, go get the tablets. Okay. Oh yeah. My dad's always banging on about how the key to solving any problem is communication. I think the old man might be right. We should take a listen to what people have to say. Come on, let's head to Estar and make some inquiries. Oh, see, look, they still want us to talk to the old man, too. Well, one of the fragments is in our dad's fishing boat. They actually caught it. Ah, hello there. Looks like the fishing expedition was a big success. King Don will be pleased. He loves his pilchards. These lovely fish pilchards. I don't mean to crow. Nice. Good job, mate. Yeah.
Hey.
Alright, we're looking for information about the island. Well, I think I know who might be able to give it to us. His name's Dermot. Dermot the Hermit, everyone calls him. Dermot the Hermit. So I bet our uncle will trade us a useless stone slab. Fishing expedition is finished. Okay, yeah. Doggy! Have you spoken to your dad yet? I know he's really keen to see you. He seems caught something unusual. Told us not to tell anyone about that. Oh. Forget it. I think he's back at home. No, ba 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 no ba. Kitty! You can pet the cats! This is a good game. Out of 10, I'd give it a 10. Welcome back, my lad. Prince Kiefer, you're here as well. This is quite the gathering. You know, I could tell from the toys that this was going to be a good year, but I never imagined it would go so well. We haven't had all like that in ages, not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, that year was the best of them all. Even this latest harvest doesn't come close. A petty review, indeed. I remember coming home all set to boast about how many pilchards we netted, but then I found you waiting for me to talk about stealing my thunder. Didn't hang about, did you? Couldn't wait to get out in the world. I said hello and you started bawling and then sorry son, I'm getting a bit choked up. Let's talk about fish, shall we? We caught a lot of fish, a boatload and more, and tonight I'm going to sleep like a log. It's the life, I tell ya. Is that my lad? You after something? A nice strong glass of anchovy cordial. Yeah. Did I find something strange when we were out at sea? Well, now that you mention it, yes we did in fact. A very unusual object. Where is it now? Aha! Here we are, it's an old piece of stone, something or another. I think I should let someone up at the castle take a look. And since we have a royal representative here with us, the pair of you can deliver it to me. Saves me a trip. I'm dead on my feet. Solid. Aye, Mr. Cooking Pearl, my girl! You've done it again. Score the tablet fragment landed right in our laps. Don't worry, we'll hand it over just like it had asked. Once our adventure's over, that is.
Hey.
Okay. I hate the fact that they'll repeat the same tip to me over and over and over. So I'm a little annoyed at that fact. The running animation's kind of funny. Also, we have really long feet. I don't know why. It makes me laugh. We'll go speak with Dermot the Hermit later. I knew it. Oh. Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew, why don't you give us a hand with a little pickle I've got myself into, eh? So, you know, your old Uncle Pike works himself to the bone each and every day, which means sometimes he forgets to take care of the little things. It's not my fault I'm so busy, but my landlord, he doesn't see it that way. He won't get off my case just because I'm a teensy bit late behind on my rent. What's the problem here? Can't you simply explain your situation to your landlord and pay him what you owe? Thank you, your majesty. Why didn't I think of that? How exactly is a humble working man like me supposed to come up with an entire half a year's rent at the drop of a hat? Perhaps you could enlighten me. Let's keep going. Got a stone tablet fragment to find, and this is a massive waste of time. What? Stone tablet fragments, you say? I mean, those things with the maps chiseled on them? Well, as it happens, I've seen one or two of those in my time. What? Where? Tell us everything. Come on, your majesty. Sure, you can't expect me to give precious information like that away for free, can't you? But of course, if your favorite nephew here wants to know, well, never dream of denying him anything. All I ask is that you help me fatten my purse a little. Sure. Remember that all I need is have a quick poke around town and bring me, say, 3 empty bottles. I don't want any old bottles. I want nice sparkly ones that you could spot glinting in the sun from a mile off. 3 of those. The job is a good one. If I want to pay my rent, you're my only hope. Come find me at Rainbow Cove. We used to hide them all over the place and have treasure hunts. We'd pretend the yellow ones were made of gold. Okay. Okay, empty bottle. Well, we know where Rainbow Cove is. Yeah, the fact that our uncle's part of this quest now is interesting. So, did you get the 3 empty bottles for me? Your lifesaver crawl. Yes, these will do nicely now. Next, you'll have to fill these beauties up with some lovely rainbow water! We got some bottles of water. Crow hands over the bottles full of water to Pike. Well done, lad. I knew I could count on my favorite nephew. Alright, we've done our bit. Can you tell us what you plan to do with all that bottled water? Bottled water? You think this is just bottled water, do you? This is holy, holy water, your majesty. Whether you drink it down or splash it around, good things are bound to come your way. Youth, beauty, or riches, the sky's the limit. Probably. All I need to do is find some mugs, discerning customers, and convince them that this is the one and only way to solve all their worries. And you really think this is gonna work? Confidence! That's the trick with stuff like this. If you believe, they'll believe, and then they'll be chucking money at you. Alright, let it never be said, old Pike ain't a man of his word. Come on, tell you a lot. Let's go and get you your reward.
Ayo.
This is the spot now. I think it was right about this bit of ore here. Haha, here we are. Stumbled upon it after I'd someone overdone it one night. Came to splash some water on my face. Saw a stone tablet inside, but didn't reckon there was any money to be made from it, so I left it where it was. Don't have the foggiest why you're so keen on collecting old bits of rubble, but if you think it's a fair reward, who am I to say different? Wouldn't normally trust your uncle any further than I could throw him, but it's not like we have any better ideas. Come on. Water flows, your path impeded. Perhaps some movement is what's needed. Well, this is a new puzzle. At least for the 3DS version. Which would then be new for this one as well. So, this is actually how you had to get through the entire thing. There was like basically 8 puzzles you had to do, which 3 to 4 hours of a speed run was spent in the prologue. Nice one. Trust my favorite nephew to take care of business. Alright then, let's take a look at that stone tablet. I'll give you an expert appraisal of its value, and I won't even charge at the surface. We appreciate the offer and everything, but no need to be shy, Your Majesty. As the responsible adult in the room, I just think I should take a little look. Come on, my dearest nephew, cough it up! Or are you gonna make me do this the hard way? Alright, your choice. Let's take a look under your hat. Okay, then let's try your pockets. Bingo! Well, if it isn't my sizzling stone, I thought I'd lost this little beauty. How'd you get your hands on it? Of course, it's been pickpocketed by Pike! Well, that's how he gets his hands on it again. Yep, they fixed it. I knew my luck was going to change. If I can offload this little beauty, well, forget about 6 measly months rent. I can buy a starred blooming castle. I won't be needing all this holy water no more. Why don't you take a bottle for yourself? You know what? That actually saves a back trip later. They just gave you a key item that's needed in the second island. Your uncle really is unbelievable. But who cares about that? We got ourselves another stone tablet fragment. Interesting.
Hey. Hey.
I think I'm gonna be able to give it to us. Dermot the Hermit. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just keep telling you information where they just, like, offload, freebies onto us so much earlier. Ooh. You can see what else. You got local map. You can cast zoom. I can just zoom already? Sure, we haven't even learned magic. But we can zoom. You know what? Sure. Man, how long does it normally take you to learn Zoom? Like, really freaking long. But I guess... Sure. You know what? I'm... Okay. I don't know if I'm annoyed or I'm fine with this yet. Because you see, back in my day, you had to walk everywhere. You had to earn your Zoom waypoints. Now they just hand it to you all willy-nilly. Cram full of intimidatingly thick books. Are they stupid? Get it? Because they're thick? Anyway. What do you think of doing waltzing into my house uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with ya. Yes, we'd like to show the ancient tomb to Dermot. Ho ho, so you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, if you think I'm gonna buy any old book you bring me, you're making a big You. When you found this book, did you find a piece of stone tablet along with it? Yes. I see, and would you be so good as to show it to me? It certainly looks worse for wear, as does the book, but still, here they both are. And I never thought I'd lay my eyes on them again. I hid that book and piece of stone tablet deep beneath the castle when I was still a young man. I can only assume you've come to me with these items in hand after hearing the voice at the ruins out to the east, yes? I knew it. You must be under the same spell I was at your age. I was absolutely determined to unravel the mysteries of the world. I was convinced there was another world waiting for me beyond the horizon, and I would let nothing, not friends, not family, stand in the way of me finding it. So I found myself in those ruins, listening in astonishment to the same voice that must have spoken to you. You must know something about how to complete the trial. Indeed I do. I even attempted it myself, though I proved unworthy. I concluded it was simply far too dangerous for anyone to undertake. In fact, I backed part of it off myself. Built my house here to keep an eye out and ensure no one could ever attempt such foolishness again. If you value your lives, you will turn back. Prince Kiefer, one day you will inherit the throne. I cannot allow you to throw your life away when your kingdom needs you. You're telling us to just give up. Don't waste your breath. We're so close to getting our hands on the key that unlocks the world's mysteries. If we quit now, I just know I'd regret it for the rest of my life. What use would I be as a king then, slumped on my throne, wondering what might have been? Come on, damn it. You know we won't give up now. Fine. Well, that didn't take long. Here, take it. The key. I'm afraid it's not up to me to decide whether or not you've got the requisite metal. You'll only find that out by facing the trial yourself. In the cave that leads to these cliffs, you'll find a door. Head through and you'll be on the right path. Interesting. Okay, this is new as well. Again, like, you had to talk to Dermot the Hermit. This trial must be serious stuff. It proved too much for even stubborn old Dermot. Still, we've got nothing to lose. Because Dermot helped us no matter what before. He wanted to know. I think they're taking aspects of the original and everything. Align the shadows on the wall of stone to let the monster's form be known. Oh, it's shadow magic. How was that hard? Now we can move on. Nice work figuring out what we need to use our own shadow. The tablet fragment's over there, just waiting for us to take it. Well, what are we sending about for? Flame chases away the darkness with its light, but so does flame birth shadow. Allay your fears, conquer the shadow, do so, and the prize you seek shall be yours. What? Looks like this isn't over yet. I don't know what those things are, but I think we're in for a scrap. Ooh. The classic music. Let's go. Time to show these tribulators what you're made of. Oh, you're literally gonna give me a step-by-step instruction on how to fight?
Take that!
Pretty easy. Our vocational proficiency. Interesting. Whoa, we hit level 2.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Sure you are, Kiefer. With this triumph, your bravery's proven. Claim your prize. Okay. Again, like I said, they wanted you to get into the action significantly faster in this game.
Hey.
Crow, we've done it. We've got the 3 tablet fragments. Let's head over to the shrine and see what the statue has to say. I wonder what Dermot the Hermit has to say. Let's go see. Oh, Dermo the Hermo.
Oh,
Did you really get through that part of the trial? I can't believe it. Long ago, back when I was willing to forsake all human connection, I too attempted, but I failed. Ever since the day I've wondered if things might have turned out differently if I hadn't been alone. If I'd had a friend on my side. Okay. So yeah, now we're basically... If I hadn't taken so much time showing things off, it would be approximately 1 hour to get to the first island. So, that's fun. Still bothered by the whole missing, you know, an entire area where you could get free seed of skill, seed of strength, a couple other seeds throughout the game, but whatever.
hey.
All right, Crow, this is it. Are you ready? Yes. That man has
All right, here goes.
bone
See
structure.
if we really are the chosen ones. Please reveal the way forward. Whenever you're ready.
Your courage is proven.
Your courage. I'll see what I think about. I like the pacing of the story,
Whoa, we got it
personally.
open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island.
A quick jaunt around the island.
I can't believe we actually did it. This is so exciting. I can't wait to see what's in there. Come on! The real adventure is about to begin!
Oh, his bone structure. No, I actually hate it. I hate his facial design. I'm so glad he doesn't stick with us for the entire game. Caught you! I knew you'd be sniffing around out here. Did you really think you could keep it a secret?
Eh?
Maribel? You're a really horrible person. Did you know that you've been doing all this fun stuff and you didn't say a word to me about it? You promised me, remember? So I'm joining you and there's nothing you can do about it. Got it? Okay. Good. I should think so too. Now, what are we hanging about for? Let's get going. Hey, I'm having fun already. Ugh, we'll just have to lump it, I suppose. She'll only tell on us otherwise. All right, let's get going. She's got some piercing green eyes. What's wrong with her finger? Something about her finger bothers me. Oh well. Okay. You really planned to keep me in the dark about all this, didn't you? Bah! Fat chance, I'm not stupid, you know. Now I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. Okay. So. Kiefer. Could be Kiefer. Or he could be Eric. No. You're gonna say it's Kiefer. Maribel can be Veronica. Or Victoria or Veronica. I really hate that dress. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, I'm gonna give you the slime stick. I'm gonna give you an agility ring. Give you a hat. I should have known Maribel would insist on joining us. Still, I suppose we can't get rid of her. Knowing her, the first thing she'd do is go blabbing into the old man. Wow, they literally just bring you straight here. Okay. So those are 2 out of the 4 teleport rooms that we have not unlocked. Is that Friendship Isle? Did they get rid of that too? You got those pesky doors open. Well done, you. Now I might just earn my forgiveness from on high. Who are you? Are you, in charge of this place? Oh, no, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the caretaker. I look after the assembly room. You know, this isn't the first time we've spoken. That was me talking to you earlier through the statue. This is all a bit too much to take in at once. Been looking after this place for years now. Decades? No, centuries, in fact. A long, long time. It's long, in fact, that I've clean forgotten everything about myself. I've forgotten my duty I haven't forgotten my duty, though, to guide the Chosen Ones to a new world. Hear that? Chosen Ones. Looks like the passing the trial paid off.
Hey!
I'm standing here, too. I might just be as chosen as you, and I didn't do any trial. All right, all right. Chosen Ones, I suppose you've already noticed the colorful pedestals you got around here. Each of these is packed full of a mysterious force, a force that will guide you to where you need to go. This force is unleashed using a series of special stone tablets, fragments of which you have already collected. Now you just need to find a pedestal that's the same colors as pieces you have in your possession. I'm sure you'll work out the rest yourselves. Why don't you give it a go? Ho ho. I think they did. It looks like they cut out some content. That's unfortunate. Haven't quite got my head around it yet, but isn't this amazing? With the Chosen Ones! Yeah.
Hey!
Okay. Wow. Wow, really? Before you had to at least place these. Nope, auto-placed. Sure.
What's that? Why is it so bright?
Blimey! What just happened?
What just happened?
Are you two okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Well, all I know is that 1 minute we were in the shrine, and the next, we were here. I don't recognize this place, though. Is it even on the island?
What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. Where else would it be, you big dummy?
Yeah, you big dummy.
What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy. It's really not helping the mood. Ugh! Whatever this place is, I hate it already! In fact, I've had enough. I'm going home. Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again.
Never.
Well, I suppose we should get going too. We can't hang around here all day. Come on!
Doom, doo, 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 doo,
Uh-oh. That sounded an awful lot like Maribel. We need to find her, and fast! Come on!
All right, Mr. Crimson Chin. Chin-tastic chin. They're so cute!
What are those things?
Slimes, Maribel. They're adorable. Hey, you're holding one in your hand, and now you're gonna whack it. Nice, Maribel.
Take that!
Ah, fledgling fisherman went up. Oh, interesting. Heir apparent. Ah. Interesting. All right.
I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we? And why is it full of monsters?
Monsters? You call those monsters?
Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters and smell like monsters,
The monsters.
Well, anyway, the one thing I do know is that this is all your fault. Both of you. It's time you took responsibility for your actions. You need to make sure I get home safely.
Monsters, eh? Did you hear that? Real live monsters! We're on a proper adventure at last! Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting?
Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. I'll trust you to be happy about this. Listen, I'm not staying here a moment longer. Take me home! Now!
She's so obnoxious. Shortcut commands allow you to use handy actions. Heal all. Cool. How many times am I gonna accidentally use heal all? A lot, probably. But is what it is. Oh, that was the actual proper way to go.
And what are yourselves doing here?
Sorry. We weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Estard.
Estard, you say? Are you serious?
Well, anyway, this is my best pal. And this is Maribel. They're with me.
Excuse me, miss, whatever your name is. Why is it so dark and horrible here?
Ah, right. Me name.
Me
I'm
name.
Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on these graves, like.
Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass? Why would anyone put grass on a grave?
In case you've not noticed,
Alrighty.
there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here. That's why I have to make do with that little lot, like.
Of course you
Wait.
are.
I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least.
Seeds, you say?
Yes, I got them from the woods near Estard. I was going to plant them round my house.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to letting me have a handful.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, have the lot.
Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these round the grave, so I will. Maybe now the souls of the departed can rest a wee bit easier.
The departed? Gosh.
Now where are yourselves heading to? If you don't mind me asking.
That's a good question.
That's a
suppose
good
we're heading
question.
Yous want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up. By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with you. Well, let's be off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go east.
Out of the forest and into the east.
Right.
So in the speed run, you do a little bit of grinding with Maeve here in your party because she can kind of one-shot everything because she's a higher level. Tisn't a bad idea. If a monster touches you while you're exploring, you'll get into a battle. However, you can get close to it and attack first. I find it interesting that, once again, everything has turned to
That's how it's done.
overworld encounters only. A little disappointed if I'm gonna be honest, but oh well.
Take this! Take this!
The Wobergenes. Good job. Good job.
How's about?
Good job. Night crawlers. Monster designs on point, by the way.
Easy peasy.
I love the look. I wasn't sure about the doll looks. Now I'm sure. You're heading the wrong way, yar. Interesting.
Hey!
The charm cha-cha.
Take that!
Right, on we go.
Right. I don't want to fight him yet. So is there only a certain amount of encounters then? Oh, it looks like they do come back after a while, but... Oh. Reduced amounts. Okay. Interesting.
Take this!
So are they saying...
Easy peasy.
The class leveling system was kind of annoying back in the day in that you could only level up if you were within a certain level range of enemies. And that actually got adjusted to being, you could only level up. You'd basically have to math it out. And like certain regions, you couldn't get class experience anymore.
Knew I had it in me.
Interesting. So I'm curious how that is gonna play out in this. Is it gonna be the same? Since it actually flat out tells you that you're getting class experience, I guess you'll be able to see. Because it used to be a case of you would have no clue.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Sure you are, my dude. I'm curious if entering and leaving will respawn all the monsters in the overworld. Kinda does. Cool. Bum, 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 ba-da-low.
All in a day's work.
Ba-da-low. Ba-da-low. I like him in his little hoodie. Whoa, bird jeans. Oh. Trials and tribulations become worked up, enable them let loose on their turn. Doing so activates the perk offered by the character's vocation. Uncommon monsters are capable of letting loose as well. Ah. So is getting worked up kind of the same as, might be the same as, pep powers. Exuding. Drop a monster heart. They will not appear again. Okay, let's let loose. See through resistance. Oh,
Here I come.
interesting.
Here comes the heat.
Each ally will neutralize the next attack that targets them. Oh. Haha! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh good, you attacked her.
Here comes the heat.
Oops. Did not mean to defend, but reduces defense while increasing attack. Aw, shrewd operator wore off. Lame. He's absolutely furious. Alright. We gotta kill him right here. Let's go. Woo! Okay, we get focus strength on him already.
Knew I had it in me.
We got the Hammerhood heart. Well, we got a good amount of things out of that.
Take that!
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Okay, we got buff.
Hey,
Huh? Wait a second. Where'd Maeve get to? I can't see her anywhere.
Huh.
You're right, she's gone. Maybe she rushed off home. I'm guessing she lives here, right? Didn't even say goodbye. Some people have no manners. What kind of village has she brought us to anyway? It looks like a little rundown. A little, that's the understatement of the century. Well, who cares? It's not like we're going to be staying here long. Let's see if anyone can tell us the way home, shall we?
Oh.
So you'll be travelers, will you? Well, welcome to Ballymolly. It's named after our greatest hero, don't you know? Now we could do with some heroics. I tell ye, this place's glory days are behind it, so they are. So depressing. Let's see if anyone knows a way to Pilchard Bay. The quicker we get out of here, the better. Everyone's faces are all properly fed up.
Oh.
But you look at the state of me beautiful vegetable patch. Sure, what's the world coming to? I mean, look at the size of that hole dug right there in the middle. That's right, that's a big hole. Who would do something like that? Who'd you think did it? Sure, it was none other than me own self. I know it's for me wife and daughter, but it breaks me heart, so it does. Dougie, pet. Time was, this was a beautiful big church. You wouldn't credit it now, would you? Well, time's troubling. We must turn to the Almighty! Okay. I would like to proceed. I do intend to continue. What's that? You're asking me what I'm doing? Do you not have eyes in your head? I'm smashing up my own home. So you're only after asking me what I'm doing, and now you're asking me why I'm doing it. You're an awful one. Further questions? I'm doing it for my lovely wife, and why else would a man be tearing his own four walls down?
Hey.
Sure, what's the point of doing anything? No good will come of it. We're doomed. Doomed, I tell you. It's desperate, so it is. I built this house with my own two hands, and now I'm tearing it down plank by plank. As much I can do to keep me from whipping. There was an awful lot we can learn from trees, wouldn't you agree? You can chop bits off of them, you can burn them, but they never complain. They just keep on growing. They're tremendous, so they are.
Oh.
Come here to tell you about Malloy, our humble little village's greatest hero. Are you ready to hear me yarn? Now, it so happened that 20 years ago, a mob of monsters have ran the village. Our men all vowed we'd stand together and fight that shower of savages to the death. We decided to take the fight to the monsters' lair, and this one brave lad volunteered to go on ahead. I'll lead the charge, says he. We're behind you all the way, says we, but did we go after him? Indeed, we did not. We just couldn't summon the courage. Meanwhile, the brave young fella barreled on regardless, blissfully unaware that not a one of us was behind him. He fell in battle, of course, but not before he battered a whole battalion of them beasties. His name, as you may have guessed, was Malloy, and a finer young fella we never did breed. So to show our gratitude to the poor lad we let down so badly, we decided to make a gesture. Something big, you know. And that's how the name of the village came to be changed to Ballymalloy. It's quite a tale, eh? I am not. Neither of those. Let's see. Smash your pot. Go through, blah, blah, blah. This may look like me house, but it's not me house at all, at all. It's actually your man Anlin's place. We decided to swap so the monsters wouldn't find him, like... Sure, will you listen to the way I'm carrying on? I shouldn't be sharing this type of thing with complete strangers now. Pretend you never heard a word, but now I'll stop blathering and get back to my day job. If you're after weapons and armor, you've come to the right place. 27. Nah, we need a copper silver one. Yes. Yes. Who's gonna equip it? Why, it's gonna be Kiefer. I will buy a pot lid. I will equip it on Maribel. I can buy 1 piece of armor or 2 hats. 1 armor. I'm going to give it to Kiefer for now. Yeah? How was it? Hey, we take those. Six. $35 still wouldn't take us up enough. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay. Whoa! Good job. Great grade, great grade. I don't need pointy hats. What's that yourselves are from? Assad, you say? I'd never heard tell of it myself, or have I? Maybe ringing some kind of bell, but it's hard to be sure. That's why you don't count yourself out until it's happened. I'm sure the day will come when I have to tear this place apart too. If that's what it takes to get me darling wife back, I'll do it, but for the time being, it's business as usual. No, I'm not paying 15. You cheat! You scoundrel! I'm gonna steal from you. I stole your clothes.
Huh?
Hey, what's the story like? Where do you think you're going? You wouldn't be planning on heading to the top of the village, would you? Yes. Well, you're wasting your time. There's nothing to see up there on my life. Okay.
Hey!
I didn't believe a word that man said. There's something at the top of the village. It was a pot! With shit in it. What a shitty pot. It was unexpected.
Who's there? Sure, you're humans. But that's a relief, so it is.
That's a relief, sure it is.
Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought them monsters had finally found us. I'm Patrick, and you'll be travelers, will you? Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve at all?
Maeve at all? Yes.
You did? Oh, sure, that's grand. Maeve protected our village from them monsters, you see. But no one's seen her this last while, like. My dad's injured, and now Maeve's gone. Sure, things couldn't be any worse. You alright, Dad? Are your wounds giving you grief? Sorry about that. I had to check on him. My dad's this village's bravest warrior. He went off to fight the monsters and bring back our women, but he came home in this shape.
Bring back our women!
According to your man, the doctor,
We need a yoke called a green gem to make him right again. But the mine where you get him is full of monsters now. It's southeast of here, so it is. I was hoping I'd see Maeve so I could ask her to go and grab us one. Can I ask you a favour, like? If you run into her on your travels, will you tell her we need her help? I'd love to go off and search for her myself, but I've to look after me da, you know?
You know what? I'm thinking we should help this kid find the green gem he's after. What do you say?
Green gem. Yeah, sure.
Nice one. I knew you'd be up for it.
I want to leave you two to get on with it, but it's not like I've got anything else to do out here in the middle of nowhere. So I suppose I'd better tag along. I mean, who knows? We might find a clue to help get us back home.
We might. Probably not.
Right. Are you thinking of helping us out, like?
Yep, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. You said those green gems were in a mine southeast of here. Oh, and if we run into Maeve again, we'll tell her about you and your dad. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you out as well.
Thanks a million!
Thanks a million! I love the accents so much more now that I don't have to say them. Like 1000% better. Kiefer, could you like grow a level and get all your SP back? Thanks. No? Okay, thanks. Break that. Now I don't have to say the European word for underwear and worry about closed captioning inappropriately captioning it. Johnny Mac, we got company. What blaze think you're doing here at this hour? If you're thinking of visiting mines, I can't see your holiday plan. Sure, it's busting at the seams with monsters. Yeesh. Probably for the best. Because I have avoided saying it because I am very afraid of closed captioning. Not hearing the right word. That one. Closed captioning does not hear that. Yeah. That's what it picks up.
I'm going from strength.
That's why I don't say it. Incredibly. Alright. Yeah. Mines. Gotcha. It happened twice in a row, so I stopped doing it.
All in a day's work.
Yeah. I also stumble over my words a lot and don't enunciate very well. I've definitely gotten better at enunciating properly. But, Okay. I do like the battle backgrounds and everything that they've added for this game. They've really given this a nice level of polish to really make it all feel alive again. Brand new.
Thanks.
Well, we meet again. What are yourselves doing in a place like this? Hey, it's Maeve. Great timing. So the thing is, Keith tells Maeve about Patrick's request. So that's alright. So the little fella is after a green gem to save his da. He'd be grateful if you could help us out. Is that the time? I've got to keep going, like, I've a list of things to do. As long as you're just keep your eyes peeled for rainbow rocks. Break off a chunk of a green one, and that lad will be able to help us da. Wait, you're going? What about Patrick? He thinks you're a hero. I'm sure you have stuff to do and all, but just imagine he'd be disappointed he'll be when you tell him. That boy's braver than any of us. I can still see him now marching into the monster's lair to rescue his da. Lad was shaken with fear, but even with the monsters right in front of him, he didn't run away. Something about his skirts touched me. Before I knew it, I'd taken Patrick and his da back to the village. Just the way he carried himself, it reminded me of that time. Alright, I'll do it. I saved the lad's life once. I can't very well go leaving him in the lurch now, can I? I'll come along with you. Really? It's great news. Thanks, Maeve. Just remember, I've got things to do, so I'll be wasting me time traipsing all over the place. No rocks are extremely fragile. Handled with care. They're chasing each other. Cute.
Right.
Whoa, bird jeans.
Take this!
Take that!
Take this! Right, on we
Solid combat, solid feel for the game. Modernizing this game has gone, I would argue, incredibly well.
Right.
It feels good. It handles very good. They've kept the charm.
Right, on we go.
It makes me very hopeful for the other games that they need to remake. 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. I mean, come on, we've got a remake of 1, 2, 3. Technically, this is the third remake of 7. We've got a remake of 8. We've never had a remake of 9. I want 12 to come out.
Take this!
Take that!
I don't know. Squeenix, please just do it and give us more Dragon Quest monsters. Give me remakes. Give me English versions. Don't make me do ROMs.
Right, on we go.
It's so funny. I've had people popping up in YouTube even still after all these years, they're like, I'm playing along with your playthrough because I only have a Japanese version of this. I can't find the English. And now I understand what everyone's saying and what they want me to do. Thank you so much. I'm like, aw. So these are rainbow rocks, are they? Not half as impressive as what my mother has got locked up in her jewelry box, but they sparkle beautifully, I'll admit. Anyway, we'll need to clear the way somehow if we want to push on.
Here I go! Take that!
Easy peasy.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Could you not, though?
Take that! That's how it's
solid. Yeah, I thought so. And that comment was just, what, the other day? I actually had somebody comment that they were actually playing along with another game with me. Yeah, that was just 2 weeks ago. Someone just said that, you know, using my thing. And then somebody else was playing Dokimon at the same time as I was, and, you know. I don't know, it's been fun seeing all that again. Reminds me why I'm very glad to record and shit. Ooh, they changed up the puzzles. I like it. Nice.
Right.
Did I read your comment? Which one? It's the lips. The lips! Not Aunt Gertrude. It's so flesh-like.
They didn't stand a chance.
Licked by the lips. You did. That was a very long time ago. Not the Silent Hill!
Hey!
Speaking of Silent Hill, they're planning to do more remakes and a brand new mainline game soon. With Silent Hill F being the newest thing they've just released, not considered a mainline game, FYI. Men's sauna. I don't want to go to a men's sauna. I don't want to go to a sauna.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. I'm gonna be excited to see how speedrunners are gonna route this. Definitely a lot easier to avoid things, and they've definitely changed a lot. Ooh. I wonder if some of my favorite Dragon Quest speedrunners have already done this. Well, of course.
Right.
Well, get ready for me to do frickin' my first playthrough of a Resident Evil. You probably would have enjoyed Resident Evil Village when I did that one the first time. And then I ran it 3 more times afterwards. I speed ran it too, once. I don't remember how fast I did it. Yeah, I guess it wasn't an official speed run, but I beat it as fast as I could. I think I beat it in, what, 2-3 hours? Hey. This cave's chock full of rainbow rocks. Yes, I'm well aware. Alright, what's the slime heart give us? Evasion chance, yeah, give that to Maribel. Yeah. Oops. Well, Village doesn't take that long if you know what you're doing.
Take this.
It's actually pretty straightforward.
Take that!
Which is nice.
Right, on we go.
And if you're just going point to point and you know how to kill everything, you're golden. We did it! We found the green gem! The only problem is it's bloomin' massive! How are we gonna cart this outside? Leave this to me. Maeve concentrates extremely hard on the green gem. A small chunk of green gem splinters off. Here ya, bring this to the wee fella. Wee fella, my lad. Nah, there's no sense in lingering here. Follow me. I like how she doesn't even, like, hesitate. She's like, let's get out of here. We did it. We got the green gem. Let's give it to Patrick. So listen, do you mind? Oh.
Do you mind if I ask you something? What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place? It's been preying on my mind, so it has.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy. It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do, until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Malloy. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him. He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. They collapsed and breathed their last. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Malloy's honour. But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick's dad was fighting them monsters, huh? Ah, listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Now listen. There's something I want you to have.
Ooh, a wooden doll.
That doll was a present from my big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
I like how, like, all the stories here, there's always, like, something profound or something going on. Like, they teach a lesson in most of these, villages, islands in this one. Oh yeah, so how did you get on? Well, we got that green gem for you with a little help from Maeve. You found a green gem and you ran to Maeve and all? Deadly, thanks a million. Right, let me have that gem yoke and I'll set it down next to me there. Crow hands the green gem to Patrick. I just hope this gets him back on his feet. Can't believe you were battling monsters with Maeve down in the mines. You must be pretty tough like. Sir, I haven't told you much about Maeve, have I? Me Dan and me are all lies, so we do. We heard all about that from her. She knows how you marched into a monster's lair alone to save your old man. I wanted to give the old fella a hand like, but I was no match for the monsters. If Maeve hadn't been there, it would have been curtains for the both of us. I mean, the main thing is we survived. Just Bray's back to his old self soon. I'm guessing you must be worn out, right? Why don't you head over to the inn and get a good night's skip?
It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a considerate boy. Unlike some I could mention. Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret. Okay, I'll shut up now. Try to get some sleep. Night, you two.
One's already well into the night.
Are you still awake?
Well, that didn't take long.
It's just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? I want to go home. I miss my mother and father. Only joking. Got you. Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, go to sleep, will you? All your talking's keeping me awake.
Yes, the silent protagonist's talking is keeping her awake.
Oh.
Wait. Wait, please. What is it, sis? Is there something you're wanting to say to me? Yeah, you shouldn't be going off on your own. It's dangerous, like. Can't someone go with you? Listen, I don't want to go off on my own. Of course I don't. The others are awful slow coaches. If someone doesn't hurry after the monsters, will lose sight of him. I have to lead the charge. You know what that means, sis? It means I go ahead, wall up a few beasties, and give the others time to get ready. So they catch up with me, there'll be no stopping us. The monsters won't know what hit them. Makes sense? Yeah, I suppose. Now I better get going. Oh, I almost forgot. I made this for you. Here you are. Is it at all? Well, it's meant to be. The idea is that it'll give you courage, like, while I'm away. It's a bit rough and ready, like, but I put my heart and soul into making it. Keep it safe, you hear? I will, I promise. Thanks a million. I'd better be off. Be good, won't you now, Maeve? Top of the morning to ya! Oh, okay.
Hey!
Wonder if Petra's father's in better now. Come on.
Hey! Look, me dad's back on his feet, so he is. Sure, he's never been better.
How are you? The name's Hanlon. Me lad Patrick's just after telling me all that happened while I was flat on me back.
Flat on me back.
I can't thank you enough.
Don't forget to thank Maeve too, Dad.
So let me get this straight, like, that warrior you were telling me about earlier, her name was Maeve.
Yeah, she's super tough and cool, and she brought us both back safe and sound from that tower in the east. She's deadly. And that's not all. Maeve helped these folks find that green gem for us.
Is that so? Well, it sounds like I owe her a debt of gratitude. Now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like ours out here in the middle of nowhere?
Crow tells Hanlon how they ended up in Ballymalloy.
Well, that's quite a tale. So, you're stuck here, a long way from home, with no idea how to get back. Still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly, like.
Are you talking about bashing monsters?
Bashing monsters.
It's only since them awful beasts took up residence in the tower to the east that things took a serious turn for the worse round here.
I love the accent so much.
Their bosses and give them a good walloping, things would be sure to brighten up. Now, you look like you can handle yourselves. You've nothing to fear from them monsters, I assure you.
So what do you say? Are we marching off to this tower to battle monsters or what?
Yes.
That's the spirit. And fear not. I'll be joining you on the raid, just as soon as I've rested up a little more. And it won't be just me, mind you. I'm gonna rally the troops and get the good folks of Ballymalloy on board.
No,
we
they
can't
won't.
have you fighting our battles for us now, can we? The future of the whole village is at stake.
Dad, I don't mean to rain on your parade, like, but I really don't think the other folks will be up for joining you. Remember when you went to fight them monsters the first time? They let you go off all on your own, didn't they? What makes you think it'll be any different this time round? They might tell you they're on their way, but then you'll turn round and find there's no one there. They're all a bunch of scaredy cats. And I know better. Sir, the thought of facing them monsters again has me shaking in my boots, so it does.
Poor Patrick. Isn't there some way we could help him get his courage back?
We can give him the wooden doll. Crow hands the wooden doll to Patrick.
What's this?
Alrighty, thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a good evening.
It's no ordinary doll. She told us that it always used to make her feel brave whenever she was scared.
Really? So it was Maeve's doll, you say?
That's right. And now it's yours. I've got a feeling it's just what you need right now.
It's funny, like. It feels like Maeve's right here with me somehow. Thanks a million! I've decided not to give up on the other villagers. I'm gonna give them another chance. Alright, Dad. I'll go and rally the troops.
Well, would you look at that? It seems you've come to the rescue yet again. Now, the tower is to the east of here, like I said. To get there, you've got to head north and go round the top like. Mind how you go. And remember, you'll have reinforcements coming. I guarantee it.
Oh, okay. This is quite something, you really are. You're not from here, but you still came through for old Hanlon. Patrick's a real trooper and all. You young folk really put me to shame. 20 years ago, I locked myself in my room and left everything to poor Malloy. I don't want anything like that to happen again. I want to boldly march forth and take the fight to the monsters. I felt a bit more confident, like. You have no fight in you.
Hey!
So if I remember rightly, to get the tower to the east, we've got to go north. Interesting. Man, did they really make this super easy by, like, just giving us a free save station and heal station outside of every oh my god. Why hold my hand? Man, I might have to make it more difficult. Just to feel something again. Oh, I got rid of all the hidden little hiddeners. What do you mean, hidden little hiddeners? Shh. Don't worry about it. What's in here?
All in a day's work.
Oh, okay. It was just all in a day's work, guys. Ooh. Fairy rat. Or are you called something else? Mouse flaps. Mod, have you listened to my Dragon Quest rap?
All in a day's work.
It's definitely a clip. And its own YouTube video. It's one of those random ass things I did because I was hyper. I don't even remember it, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, she's got the crack that's got your back. Go fish. It'd be great if Maribel learned Sizzle. Because Sizzle is one of the first, area spells that you can learn. And having an AoE spell is really good. Though AoE spells, there's two forms of AoE spells. There's group AoE, and then there is AoE AoE. Looks like we'll have to take care of that mean-looking monster. So I suppose there's nothing else to roll up our sleeves. Okay. Looks rather put out by your arrival. In fact, it looks distinctly hostile. It's about to attack. Oh shit.
Watch this.
Hey! Here I go! Flame slash!
Ah! heavy damage to enemies from the material. Well, you're a material girl, living in a material world. How dare you punch my Maribel?
Easy peasy.
As she said. Easy peasy. Solid.
I'm going from strength to strength.
A green fragment seems to be breathing with some difficulty. And that was just the monster on the door. It's okay, the game gave us a free heal. If you don't like the fact that they gave you free heals at the beginning of dungeons, you don't have to use it. No, fuck you. They gave it to me. I'm gonna fucking use it. I'm just gonna complain about it. Don't you know that's how this works? You understand what I mean, right, Mr. Ahmad? I like how I can backstrike them for an instant kill. Ridiculous, but you know what? If it works, it works. If it twerks, it twerks. You know what they say. Is that what they say? I don't even remember. I make up so much shit. I just can never remember. Cactus balls. Oh, that sticks. It's weird that we don't have Patrick's Da here right now. Because usually when you're going through this, he's fighting with you. So it's odd that they did not give him. Oops. I meant to whack him with my staff, but oh well. Well, Maribel got her MP back, so that's what really matters to me.
Take that! Take that!
Da 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 ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Pot! 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 Lip! That's a lot of enemies.
Here comes the heat.
That's how it's done.
Ah! That's what the Kiefer says. Ah! Lightning slash, nice. Solid. Cat.
All in a day's work.
Boodle-doo. Oh, that was actually the accidental correct way to go.
Hey!
Boodly-doodly-doo, boodly-doo.
Hey!
She could survive a killing blow. We don't care about that.
Here comes the heat!
Flame slash!
I'd like to keep Kiefer's flow state going, so I probably should stop getting into fights. Right. One of these could be an unexpected, though. Well, I can say it was not unexpected. I know I'm going backwards, but I need to verify that there's nothing down here first. Okay, good. Alright, keeping Kiefer in his flow state was perfect.
Hey!
Here's a build, bit of interior design, dark walls, dark floors, and absolute crawling with monsters.
How did you cowardly little shrimps manage to make it this far? Boss! Boss! They're here!
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't want you to have to find out like this. but I had a feeling this would happen. Well, now you know. I'm behind all the bad stuff that's been going on. I'm nothing more than another monster, ordered to make sure those women never return to their homes.
But Maeve! Why?
I'm sure you remember me telling you about how your man Malloy died alone, while the other villagers didn't lift a finger to help him. Well, Malloy was me big brother, so he was.
Me big brother.
I was still just a wee girl. But when he didn't come home, I marched off to this tower to try and find him. But what I found was someone else. Someone who told me terrible things. He told me the others had left Malloy to his fate, that it was their fault he was dead. I began to hate everyone back in the village. And before I knew it, the hatred had taken over me heart. I lost sight of who I was, and I changed.
Please, Maeve, you have to let those poor women go!
I'm sorry, but I just can't do as you ask. Listen, I've given them villagers chance after chance. But it's always the same. They may have named their village after a hero, but they're still the same bunch of rotten cowards they always were. The truth is, the only way to make all this end, the only way to get rid of this darkness, is to get rid of me. The key to setting the village's womenfolk free, it's me life.
Boss, wait! You shouldn't be wasting your time with small fry. Leave them to me.
Right you are.
I like how he's holding scissors in his left hand and his right hand is literal scissors.
Let's see you claw this one back.
Guys, I think he's gonna play scissors.
Here I go! Stand a chance.
Not a chance.
How's about that?
I'm sorry, boss.
Looks like I've no choice but to fight you now. But there's one thing I want yous all to believe. You remember back when I met yourselves by them graves? I didn't know whose they were, but I knew I wanted to leave flowers on them. That wasn't a lie or any sort of trick, that was the real me. Whatever part of me is still human made me go there, made me want to do that. And it was that brave lad, Patrick, who awoke that part of myself. I realised that if I killed his dad, that poor lad might well end up on the same path as I did. I had to help them. I couldn't bear it if Patrick ended up sharing my fate. But all that's over now. There's not a trace of humanity left in me. It's time.
Hold your horses! Seems we got here in the nick of time.
Hanlon! And you brought backup too!
Sure, it's all thanks to wee Patrick, and that wooden doll of his. When we saw it, we realized it was the same yoke Malloy gave his sister all those years ago. And it all came flooding back like... We knew we could never let something like that happen again.
This time we can't leave it to someone else to save our skins. It's up to us to fight for our village's future.
Do you want to know something? I'd already decided what I was going to do. If you'd left these young folks in the lurch like you did me big brother. I was planning to smash Ballymalloy to smithereens, to wipe it off the map. But you came. You finally came.
Your big brother? Are you having us on? Can you really be Maeve? Sure, you're in an awful state altogether, but never mind that now. The point is, we're sorry. We really are. We just weren't thinking like. And look, we're not expecting you to forgive us or nothing. All we're asking is that you give us one more chance. Come back with us, Maeve. Come home.
Please, Maeve. We want to make it up to you, like.
Make it up to you, like.
Yeah, come back with us.
I'm grateful for your words, but it's far too late. The darkness in me goes too deep. And the light won't return to this land while I'm alive. That was the fate decided for me.
What are you saying, like?
These young folks have freed me from the burden of hatred I carried for so long. And now there's one more thing I want you to do for me. You know what it is, don't you?
Wait! No! You can't do that! You've just been reunited with the other villagers!
I'm afraid it's the only way to save the village. And that's why I have to ask you to do this for me. For all of us.
Ah, now we've got Hanlon, eh? Wow. They really go out of their way to let you know what's good, what's and what doesn't work. Well, fuck you too.
Poor Maeve.
Poor Maeve. Woo! Hornpipe.
Listen, Maeve. I want to thank you for what you did.
To thank ya.
You saved me and my boy. I'll never forget that.
I'm just glad the folks at Ballymalloy have finally learned something. But this is only the beginning. You've to make that village a happy place to live. You'll do that for me, won't you?
We will. I promise.
And can I ask one more favour? Will you tell Patrick that I'm grateful to him? Tell him that he saved Ballymalloy.
Aye. I'll be sure to tell him that.
Now I've one final thing to say.
Thanks a million.
And sorry for putting you through all of this. Listen, remember the forest where I first met yourselves? I want you to go back there when this is all over. And please, you have to believe me. This was my only choice. Oh, and Maribel, thanks so much for giving me those seeds. It meant a lot. I've a funny feeling yous might just be able to change the world, so I have.
Have you ever played this game or seen this game before, Ahmad? Well, would you look at that? A bright blue sky of all things. It's like there is a part of me heart that this sunlight just can't reach, but can't go giving into despair now, can ya? As in what happened to Maeve was a crying shame, so it was, but what's done is done. We need to pull together and make Ballymalloy a place full of smiles once more. You're right, it won't be easy, but at the very least we owe to Maeve and Malloy. We're heading to the village. If we're in luck, our women folk will be there waiting for us. Women folk. Sure, it's a fine day, no mistake. My darling's wife back where she belongs. So it's time to rebuild the village. I'm gonna rebuild Ballymalloy with my own hands and make it a place to be proud of. Sure, there'll be no stopping me. It must have spirited us away somewhere, eh? Oh, I remember it's an awful dark. Well, I suppose it doesn't hurt to have a bit of adventure now and again. Ah, who am I kidding? I was desperate altogether. Me fella told me all that happened, how we were dragged off by the monsters and how you came to our rescue. Tell you the truth, I can't remember a thing about being taken captive, but that's by the by. Thanks a million for all you've done. I was hoping to get a bit of rest, but it seems that's asking too much. Well, can't beat him, join him.
Oh.
I'd have loved nothing more than to have Maeve come back and live with us. Oh, but it meant to be. Still, in all, she's here in our hearts. She's given us courage. No, Maeve says it won't have been in vain.
Oh.
I've got our hands full rebuilding the village right now, but as soon as I have a little bit of breathing space, I'm planning on asking me darling to marry me. I don't want to get any chickens, but I have a funny feeling I knows what's on me fella's mind. And I'll bide my time till he's ready to get his act together.
Alright.
And been for young Patrick not taking no for an answer, we'd never have gotten our act together. He's the bravest of us all.
You're back! Me dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and the villagers gave them monsters a good hiding. Thanks a million. I'm just happy I managed to pluck up a bit of courage. Oh yeah! Dad, did you meet Maeve at all? We have to tell her we beat them monsters!
We did meet Maeve, lad, yeah. And she had something she wanted me to tell you. She said it was all thanks to you that the village was saved.
Really? Oh, deadly! And now it's safe. I'm gonna go and find her myself. I want to thank her for all she's done for us. I'll see you all later.
One day I'll tell the lad the truth. But now's not the time.
One day.
It's such a shame, like. By rights, Maeve should be back here where she belongs, living peacefully in the village. Ah, Sure, never mind me and me old blather. What's done is done and all that. Now, if I remember rightly, Maeve told you to go back to the forest where you first met her, did she not? You should head there now, like. You never know. You might find some clues that'll help you find your way home. And if not, just remember, you've always a home waiting for you here in the village. You and your pal saved me life, and you saved our home. We'll not forget that in a hurry. Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. I'll be praying you do. We all will. Anyway, listen me chatter.
Off with you.
And here's hoping this is goodbye. You know what I mean.
So Maeve told us to go back to the forest, the place where we first met her. It'll feel strange going back there alone, but it might be the only way to return to Estad. Breaking all the shit. Hiya, take a look at this, would ya? Look at all of them flowers. Sure, I'd love for Maeve to see this, but I can't find her anyway, so I can't. Oh, before I forget, I want to return that doll you gave me. It's giving me all the courage I needed. I feel like you'll be needing it for yourself. Okay. Now I'm going to find Maeve and tell her she's welcome to live with us in Ballymalloy. Make sure you visit us now then. I know she'll be happy to see ya. Sorry, lad, she's dead.
Huh? Hang about. We're back here. We were stood right here, remember? We talked to our weird floaty friend and slotted those stone fragments into the pedestal, and then...
Hey, I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful, please.
Please?
Fully-fledged servant of a higher power, I'll have you know. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely. So, I trust you got the adventure you were hoping for, my young friends.
What? Oh, yes, I suppose we did. Although, I'm still not quite sure what actually happened. Was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid, Kiefer. How could it be? Since when did 3 people have exactly the same dream?
And have new equipment and
All I know
experiences.
is that I could have been killed, and it was all
A
your
worse
fault.
expelled.
Are you even listening? No, you're staring off into space as usual. Did you hear what I said?
Nope.
No, you didn't. You're just saying that.
What's that rumbling?
Look at that, a new island!
What the heck just happened? Well, At least it's stopped shaking now. For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Ballymalloy.
Oh, it was just a little tremor. Don't be such a baby. The main thing is, we're back. And I don't know about you, but I've had quite enough excitement for one lifetime. I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this. Thanks for nothing, you two.
Ah! My dad will be tearing his hair out too. I'm really for it this time. Listen, I'd better get back to the castle. I'll be in touch, okay?
I'll be in touch, okay?
Charming. And where's my goodbye, huh? What am I, invisible or something?
Yep.
There's no helping some people. Anyway, come on. We better get going.
Yes, we better get going.
Not so fast, my friends. Now I know you've had a curious experience, but be under no illusions. That was no dream. Although I think you know that already. And I also think you know what you need to do next.
Oh, we do we? Well, I, for one, haven't got the foggiest. And I'm sure he doesn't either.
You must continue to collect all the tablet fragments you can find, of course.
Of course!
Do that, and you'll soon come to understand. I guarantee it.
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us we basically have to figure everything out for ourselves? Well, thanks a bunch. We'll be heading off now, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, but of course. You run on home and get some rest. You'll need plenty of energy if you're going to go out fragment hunting. And remember, as soon as you put enough of them together...
Yeah. But we can't do anything for now. Just keep it a run up and leave us on our own. He's got no manners, that boy. Indeed, no manners at all.
Hey!
I expect you have noticed, but I'm absolutely shattered. I don't want any of your detours, any other nonsense. Right back to Pilchard Bay.
Hey!
Less talking, more walking. We're back. Finally, I can barely keep my eyes open while I'm heading home. See you later.
Oh.
Oh, Crow, you're back. Where'd you disappear to? Well, while you've been gallivanting, your poor mother's been worried sick. Go tell her you're still alive. Well, we will. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm sure you've heard the talk about this new island at times like this. The best time is to pray to the Almighty, and we shall. Alrighty. This is where we are gonna leave off for today, and we'll pick up again with this on Thursday. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and till the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.